Okay, here I am again, once again, fixing my hair. It's crazy, crazy. So, if you saw the title, you saw that I am going to work on repairing a brooch. And this is the brooch that I have. And you see, it has no pin, no pin. And really and truly, it's nothing real valuable, but I just wanted to show it. Hi, how are you? There were some people that asked the other day in the chat if I would show them how to repair a brooch, and so I'm going to work on doing that. Not sure about that. So what I normally do is I have a safety pin, and normally I use a great big long one, but this one here is a little bit shorter. So, and I would just I'm unbending it. That's what I'm doing. So this is going to be really short. So, are you ready for weekend? Will you go out hunting for stuff? So I've got this pretty straight, not real straight, but I've got it pretty straight. And I've got the fastener opened, and I'm going to lay this in here and measure how much I need to cut. So I just want a little bit of sticking out. I don't want it to come out. So I'm going to cut it to right here. Poke myself already. I'm going to cut it to right there. And I've got my little trusty, and I use a real small pair. And so then I'm going to take the end of this, and you see I have to see if I need to widen my channel. So, okay, that's fine. Okay. My channel may need a little bit of widening. Reaching for my technical tools here. Slipping a knife down in that. We have to go on that side. There we go. So I've got that a little bit wider, and I know there's probably nobody here but me. No, it says there's 4 people here. Nobody's just chatting today. So I'm going to stick this down in here. And I want to decide, do I want it to go down like that? I think so. Now it needs to, oops, I dropped it. It needs to slide back just a little bit. I want it to go down where this is setting up. So that's what my goal is right here. And so I've got it in there, and I'm going to squeeze that, and I'm going to see if it'll stay. Okay, it's staying, and it is moving. Now, I need to squeeze it just a little bit tighter. Actually, I want to get it in this. I'm going to go ahead and fasten that down because I want to make sure it gets a little bit tighter. Okay. And I'm pulling it back just using my things. And I know it's really hard to see, but I'm pulling it back just using my little things like that. And now I'm squeezing it tight. And I think it's going to stay. And I'm going to let's see if I can do this right here. I'm going to hold that down in there. I'm going to squeeze my little circle that I made. I'm going to squeeze it a little bit tighter inside that. And it looks like that ought to keep it in. Okay. So it's not going nowhere. Oh, it did go somewhere. It came right out of there. Popped right out of there. So let's see here. I haven't ever had them pop out before, so this is really thin. This is a really thin safety pin. And it is also a silver one. And I actually have something else I'm going to try over here. So let's see if that will. Hey, Nikki, how are you, sweetie? So I've got that popped back in there, and now I'm going to squeeze that. And you do want to be real careful and make sure that when you're squeezing this right here, that you're not squeezing it so hard that it will pop out, that it will break it. So anyway, so that may stay. So that's a temporary fix, okay? And I've got this, oh, thank you. I've got this, let's see, I'm trying to make sure I've got here. Okay, that's a temporary fix like that. Now, that's not a pretty fix. And I want, because the back of this pen is gold, I want this pen to have a pretty fix. So I have, and I don't know if you can see it, I have a stick pin that has a little pearly thing on the top of it. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to snip that pearly thing off. There we go. Then I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn it just like so. I want to turn it all the way. I want to get it turned all the way in because I want to make sure that, and I know that you probably can't see this, what I'm doing, but I'm just turning it. I want to keep it straight. And I want to keep it, there we go. Okay, you see how I got that little bitty, put my hand back there. Got that little bitty hole. Now, after I took out this, that safety pin thing, I widened my channel again here. This right here, I widened it again. Let me pull you back just a little bit. I widen this again. And I'm going to slide that down in there. And I think this one is going to fit in here really good because it is a thicker piece of metal. So now that I've got it down in there, I'm tightening it down. There. Why does it keep sliding up? I've never had one slide up before, and that's weirding me out. So, let's see. Okay. There we go. So everybody got big plans for the weekend? You got big plans? Hey, Nikki, this shirt, it had some sleeves that fit real tight and then bailed out, and they were so tight that I couldn't even wear them. So I cut the sleeves out, and then I had a lacy overlay thing, and I took it to my mom, who is a beautiful seamstress, and she made these lace sleeves and put in it because I do not like to wear. I do not like to go sleeveless. I'm real funny like that. I don't like to go sleeveless. So anyway, I don't know who else is here. If you're here, say hi. We like to chat. So, what is going to be your new career? Not that I know what you do now, but what are you going to be doing? Oh, that's not going to stay. The same thing. But what do you do now? Because I don't know. I'm sorry. Oops, hold on. Gosh, I got a stinking fly in here. Hi, Miss Raven. How are you? I am trying to get this to stay down in here. And it's not wanting to. There we go. So, I may have to. see. Let's use some Hoojoo on it. There we go. Okay. Okay. I don't know if you were one of the ones that was watching a while ago, but I have this brooch that I wanted to show how I fixed. And I cut a stick pin and cut the stick off of it. And so now I'm fitting it down in here. And it's not wanting to stay. So I am, as I call it, Hoojooing it. And I'm going to see if I can take my little things and slide this right down. Oh, come on. Right down in that hole. Are you going to go? Maybe we'll try going in the hole first. Come on. There you go. Now, you're in the hole. Now go. Cool. So is your family moving because you got a new job, or did your husband get a new job too, or is that too personal? Miss Raven, I saw you leave comments last week, and thank you for commenting. I don't know if I've ever caught you in a chat, but thank you for commenting and coming. Hi, Francis. How are you? So, hi, Debs. How are you? I am trying really hard to make this brooch work. And normally, what I normally do is not working today. So, I'm trying something new. So, we'll see how it's going to work. So, Miss Raven, do you? I'm really good. I woke up this morning with a real bad headache, but I don't know if it was just heat. I don't know if heat, tired, whatever. But I woke up with a really bad headache and kept it most of the day. But I finally took some Tylenol. Gee, what a novel idea! I finally took some Tylenol and it went away. There. I'm going to see if that'll pop down in there. Try not to bend on my, there. Oops. I think I just messed it up, did I? No, just a little bit. But I bent it back. Okay. Are you buffering on your end? Hi, Darlene. How are you? Drink hot tea that helps you with headaches? Okay. I have this in here where it will not come out. And it's really hard to see. But I took, and I have it where it fastens. Let me close the fastener. Now it has a back on it, and there you go. It has a back on it. It's not going to come out of there. I've got it. Let me just make sure. Did you get storms? Bad storms? We had lots of lightning yesterday, but not really any storms to go with it. So lots and lots of lightning in my chat. Do you have a video though? Oh, storming. So storming there too. Okay. Anyway, I hope y'all get the gist of what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to. I did not go out. I did not go out through. Oh, Darlene, you got storms. Okay, I know who you are now. You live in my state. We didn't get the storms here last night. We got lightning. We had some thunder way off in the distance. But today we've not had anything. Now it looks like it's going to rain. Right. See, I live in western Arkansas down around Boonville. So, well, I live in Boonville, so which is outside of Fort Smith. I miss Conway desperately. Desperately do I miss Conway, but But maybe someday I'll get to go back. So, but you know, they say you can never go back. So anyway, so um, I have this, I have this where you can wear it now. You couldn't wear it before. I wouldn't sell it like this, but I would probably, and I will probably give it to my mother for her. She collects pins, she collects brooches, and you know what she does with them? She doesn't wear them. You just now noticed my tattoo. It is and it's upside down, but it is a dove with a ribbon that has my son's initials and the year he was born and the year he died. But now that brooch is wearable, and really all I use, if you wanted to, you can use a safety pin and cut it and see. Basically, what your goal is to cut it and bend it, make this hoop, and then slide that hoop down in the little channel and squeeze that channel together, and then it works real good. But because my pin was gold, my back was gold, and my safety pin was silver, I went ahead and used a stick pin that I cut the head off of that was just a little faux pearl. And now I have a piece that is totally usable, totally wearable as a brooch, and my mom will like it for her collection. Oh, it smashed your flowers. Miss Raven, where are you? Are you in the south, in the central part of the state, in the north, in the uh I, I live in Arkansas, so there. So anyway, so you guys want to know what I've been doing? Oh, and I have something to show y'all too. Uh Let me show you what I found. My sister-in-law is moving, and I mentioned this before. She gave me some jewelry, and I mentioned that. So anyway, but when I was going through a box of things that she had given me, I found this little box, and it's a little pill box, and it's micro mosaic, and it has a clover on it, a shamrock on it, and I thought it was real cute, and it's the kind of thing that catches my eye that I like to just keep, and so it will stay with me. So I keep. I know this is crazy, but I work at my computer a lot because I mean, not do I just sell on eBay? I sell on Posh and all that, but um, I also am a virtual assistant, which I do promotion for uh, a Christian inspirational author, and so I work at my computer a lot. So I sit here and I have favorite brooches because I love brooches that I just lay across. That I lay them right down here across the front of my keyboard. So here's one, and I don't think the stones are going to show up. It's just AB stones. I love AB stones. So and it goes, and this one is AB stones also, and it is a turtle, and he is really really sparkly, and it's hard to get him, and he just sits there and he guards my keyboard. Oh, he's also a pendant. Oops, there. He's a pendant. I can put him on a chain. About 100 miles from Canada. I want to visit Canada someday. Someday I will. So anyway, oh no, yeah, there he is. And then I have this little froggy, and he's really sweet. And he was in a lot that I got to not too long ago, and he had some missing rhinestones, and so I replaced them. I don't know that I'll ever sell him, but he sits there and guards. And then I have this little black froggy, and he sits and guards. And I have a lizard, and he sits and guards. And when I have to pick my keyboard up and take it somewhere, I have this little thing that I just rake them all into, and it sits by my desk all the time. But I've been sorting jewelry. Let me see if I can turn around here. I've been sorting jewelry, and I have, these are just necklaces that, and this is jewelry I'm sorting out for my bargain boxes. And so necklaces, earrings, brooches. I have a bag of stuff there that I'm making for Margaret. And back here, I have a box of bracelets. So, anyway, so I started my bargain boxes online, and I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Did I disappear? Am I still there? Are you still seeing me? If you're still seeing me, hold on just a second. If you're not still seeing me, I'll be right with you, okay? I promise, right with you. Um, I'm trying to roll fast, and I'm not sure this is going to work because I'm not sure that I know how to do this. But here I am. Okay, am I here? Okay. I had another screen, and I don't know. Is there a way to screen share? Does anybody know anything about this? I don't know. Hmm. Hi, Swag Maven. See, Miss Raven, every time that when you first would come in, I would think you were Swag Maven. Swag, you just missed. I repaired this brooch. Let's see. I repaired this brooch. It had a broken back, and I put a pin in it, so you'll have to catch it on replay. Anyway, but I've started my bargain boxes. So in my about and in my description of this, I will put a link to my store, and I have my bargain boxes, and I have 20 plus items. One of them actually has 29 items, but most of the time it's 25 items, and it's 5 necklaces, 5 bracelets, 5 pairs of earrings, 5 watches, and then like a few odds and ends like pendants or rings. And then I'm including one item that is not, I don't picture, that is something that's really nice. That, I mean, not like gold or silver nice, but something that's nice that I think is really pretty that I would normally just list on its own. And so I'm including an item like that in it. And I've got them listed on eBay for $15, and I have, I just don't know how to screen share. I'm trying to figure out if I can screen share. Let's see if I can do this. Control C, Control V. I don't know if that'll work. Okay, that is the link to one of them, but it really helps when you're smarter than what you're working on, and I'm not. So anyway, but I'll figure it out. So anyhow, before we go, I'm fixing to go. Y'all could all see me. I was over there. Over there. So I want to make sure that I give everybody a shout out today. If you have a channel, Nikki's World has a channel. She hasn't made any videos in a while, but she does have a channel. Deb's Treasures has a channel. Swag Maven, do you have a channel? Yay or nay? Miss Raven. Francis, I remember you do not. And Darlene, you do not, correct? Is that correct? Oh, Swag Maven has a channel. So if you're not subscribed to them, be sure to subscribe and show them love by going and viewing their videos. I sit and watch YouTube videos most of my day. Well, I should say I listen to a lot of YouTube videos instead of watch, because a lot of times I might be doing some other work or even playing games. A while ago, Margaret was on live, and I kept popping in. I was playing I was playing a casino game on Facebook. So anyway, I forgot what I put in there. So, but my oh, you have you know what? There's no need to be camera shy, because if anybody will come on here with their hair sticking out, it always sticks out. But no makeup, yeah. So anyhow, but so y'all, I'm going to go because it's time to eat dinner here. It's nearly 6 o'clock, And thank goodness I cooked on July the 4th. I cooked a bunch of stuff. So, Debs, I still have your anklet set aside, and you said you wanted to get it this weekend. So, if you want to email me, my email will be in the description box too, and I'll tell you how to do that. And hey, you guys remember the red, white, and blue necktie that were beads that were in that? I had somebody. Well, it was Anita Finita come on, and she's like, "I love them. I want them." So anyway, I said $3 for the thing and $2.66 for shipping. So $5.66. My PayPal email is cnd11. Here, I'll type it out. cnd11@yahoo.com. Oops. That's my PayPal. And you get it typed up, and then I will get it all ready, and it'll be on its way. So $2.66 is about the cheapest that you can see that it'll come first class. So anyway, so yes, you do. Yes, you do. What? You have a channel, Francis? Not understanding. Yes, I do. Francis has a channel. I have a few videos up of your pets. Hey, yes, I do. You remember. So anyway, so the oh, you remember the necktie. So anyway, so Anita Finita's got it, so maybe she will style it on one of her shows. And if y'all watch her, Anita Finita, I love her show. So anyway, I'm a little addicted to different people. Of course, Margaret's the one that started all of this, so I can blame her. So can you see right over my shoulder? See that pretty jewelry tree? I forgot I had that. I need to do something with that. I need to put some jewelry on it. So, and see the right over my shoulder is a red mannequin. You're addicted to me. Thanks, Nikki. I appreciate that. So that red mannequin, I call her Booby Girl because she's a red naked mannequin. So anyway, I call her Booby Girl, and I won't use her on my pictures because yeah, I don't have enough nerve to put her on my Facebook. So anyway, hey, you have to have a sense of humor, because if you don't laugh, sometimes you end up crying. And not that crying is bad, because crying is good for your soul, but sometimes you get tired of crying. So anyway, so on July the 4th, me and my husband worked like dogs. We forgot it was a holiday, obviously, but we worked out in our yard, and I grilled enough to eat for a long time. In fact, we're still eating burgers that I grilled then, and I grilled enough that I put 4 packages in the freezer. No, I put 5 packages in the freezer, so then I can take them out, and there's enough burgers for us to eat 2 lunches out of it. So anyway, and then we grilled some steaks too, and we've had them, and I mean, it sounds bad to say you're tired of steak, but we had them Wednesday night and Thursday night. So yeah. The burgers, actually, we just put them on our plate and put our cheese and everything and just eat them like that. So, smoked brisket and potato salad sounds really good. So, we had a huge firework. I'm blushing. That could be my blood pressure going up. But anyway, no, I probably am blushing because it's talking about Booby Girl. But anyway, we live like 2 blocks from the football stadium here in our town. And so we got to see a big fireworks show right out of our front door. I have not got brave enough to try that, but that's next on my list to do. I actually want to do some of the loaded baked potato kind of things with the cauliflower. So, but I've not tried it. But let me share. This is okay. If I know you guys are here for jewelry, but I'm doing keto, and Nikki does keto, and so we kind of share this stuff. But your skin is the same way. One of the things that I have found that I am loving about keto is you can take heavy whipping cream and whip it up and add some. I use Swerve. It's like a confectioner's natural sugar alternative. I use Swerve and put Swerve in it and vanilla. Then add a bit of cocoa to it and make it chocolatey. And then I freeze mine in muffin tins with muffin papers and freeze it, and then you pull it out, and it's like a creamy, ice creamy snack, and it's no carbs, hardly any carbs at all. So very few, if any. Actually, I'm trying to think. I don't think there's any carbs because the cocoa might have a little bit, but not much. But I don't use a whole lot, and so it's really good. So it's a good snack, and while it's not low calorie, it's good if you're doing keto. So anyway, so y'all have a great weekend. I hope to see y'all on Monday and here. Yes. No, well, we can eat berries. Francis, I eat strawberries and blackberries and blueberries. Those are the only ones that are low enough in carbs. And so this morning when we had breakfast, I had some muffins that I had made out of almond flour that were really low carb. And so I made a dozen of them, and they were really nice. And so I made some that whipped topping and I put 4 strawberries in it, and I mashed them up and put it in it, and it was really good. So I'm going to try that and freeze the whipped topping with the strawberries too. I think that would really be good. So, and I love fruit, and one of my favorite fruits is grapes, frozen grapes, and I have like 3 pounds of frozen grapes in my freezer right now. I'm gonna have to take them over to my mom. She likes them too. So, but almond flour is amazing. I started out trying coconut flour, and coconut flour is really coarse and kind of grainy, and so it doesn't rise real good. But almond flour is really good. Oh, I have blueberries in the freezer. I always freeze my blueberries. So, anyway, but I like I like I like this way of eating, this low carb way of eating. I don't call it a diet anymore. It's going to be the way that I'll have to eat the rest of my life, but I am satisfied. I'm happy, and I don't think about what I'm going to eat all the time. In fact, my husband will come in and he'll say, "Hey, it's noon, isn't it time to eat?" And I look at him and say, "Are you hungry?" And he'll say, "Well, I could eat." And I say, "No, are you hungry? Not could you eat?" And no, I'm not hungry. I don't get hungry on this. And I don't eat after 8 o'clock in the evening until the next morning. Now, I do drink a lot of water, but I don't eat after 8 o'clock. So I go that 12 to 13 hours where I don't have anything. But used to, I didn't like to eat till about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and then I would eat all day. So yeah, we eat just a lot of plain lunch meat and avocados. I love avocados. Just plain Black Forest ham and stuff like that with olives and avocados and stuff for lunch. So every once in a while, a few pork skins. I get tired of them. So, but I do like them, but I do get tired of them. So, but and my taste has changed, totally changed. And in fact, I tried to eat some ice cream and it made me sick. So, um, it's too sweet. Things are too sweet. So anyway, so if you're here, I would love it if you'd leave me a thumbs up. Make French onion dips and use plain. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a real good idea. So my husband loves French onion dips. So I will try that. And we are, every day is something new. We've been doing it for going on a month and a half. I'm still right around just the 20-pound mark, but I'm seeing a huge change in my clothing size. In fact, yesterday I bought a shirt that was really, really cute. I bought it at the thrift store. It was really, really cute, but it was an 18-20, and I was wearing a 26-28, and I put it on, and it was too tight, but I got it on. I got it on. I got it over my stomach, everything. I got it on. So it won't be long. This one's going to be too big. So, but I feel so much better already. I'm still having a little bit of trouble with my feet swelling, but I know that a lot of that is because I sit at my desk a lot. And I also got bit by something yesterday, and I figure it was a stupid red ant. So my foot was really swollen last night and I had a big red spot on it. So, but anyway, I am going to say bye. Oh, I've got my kitty cat earrings on again because that blue matches the blue in my shirt. So anyway, but I am going to say bye, and you guys have an awesome weekend. Stay safe. Find lots of beautiful jewelry, and come share it with me because I love it. Make a video. Be brave. Make a video and say, hey, if Cindy can do this, I can do this. So Swag Maven, you guys, I will. I know Nikki and I know Debs. I will give you a shout out in the description. So watch the description. I give everybody shout out for their videos. So anyway, for their channels. So thanks. Y'all have a great weekend. Bye-bye. Bye.